I get 100 tea bags. Tea bags. Bacon, there's your sound drop. I get 100 tea bags for like $2.75.
100 tea bags, $2.75.
Yeah. I get 100 tea bags for $2.75. Ah, yes. Anyway.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I get 100 tea bags for $2.75.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It is outrageous, Jackie. Oh, hey, honey. Look at this. First class tickets for the same price as Coach. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just sit and coach.
Well,
come on, man.
No, don't come on, man.
Come on, man.
It depends on what you consider a lot of money.
Hey, Leo, what do you think of Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah.
They're going on a trip with friends is always an exciting time. Visiting somewhere new and exploring the sights, as well as making quality memories with those you're closest to. But it doesn't always go as planned. You know, I really miss hearing sound drops dropped over me. Can you just make some sound effects like...
Bacon, thank you so much for picking us up. As always, I love having you on the show. Darren,
I'm not going to lie, I'd rather have Bacon in here as a co-host than you because you don't do drops. I am a total
haunted horse.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. 75.
That's for you, bitch.
Does anyone mind if I toss my salad? Hey. And then, of course, weird news.
Buzzkill.
Sign Darren's wife.
Darren's wife. This one.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Let's stick to Fatso for a minute.
So to lose weight.
Shut up, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler. Who's older, though? Is it me or Bacon or the guy with 2 hip replacements? I mean, if you...
In, out, 3 times.
And on that, I am out.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Later,
Adios.
guys.
Spunky.
Okay, there we go. Haunted Horse 1800 Whiskey sponsoring Ryan leaving.
Don't play games with it.
Guess who's coming in? Maybe. All I see is a black screen.
12-word.
Oh, look at who it is. Wearing his Nebraska hat.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
How's it going? Hi.
Downs. Ryan, stop calling me. Jesus, Ryan. Do your show. Ryan, why are you calling me in the middle of the show? We're still going.
Going on. And it's from Grant's mic. I thought at first Jerry's volume was
Shouldn't
up
we
too
do
loud.
this off the air? I don't know that anyone wants to hear this IT question.
Wait, you guys are on the air?
Yes. We never left.
I thought you guys were on.
You know what? I just dawned on me. That's what you thought. We are live, dude.
Be a fat ass and lose something that goddamn way.
Hey, hold on a second. Can we cut the drops for a second? Ryan's trying to say something important. I want to hear it.
Ryan,
watch your smelly ass and balls, you nappy motherfucker, you.
Or play them as much as you possibly can.
Then you don't like the Winscopes. Oh, boy.
Ryan, you can tell me.
What?
You can tell me on a private.
No, it's okay. Hey,
goddamn shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers.
so horse.
Oh my god.
So anyway, this comes from England the Mirror. Woman slammed for refusing to get out of car for date at Cheesecake Factory. Cheating husband said our house was infested with bed bugs to hide his affair. Friends on an Amsterdam trip mortified by cheeky shower feature in hotel room, right? I have 3 wives. They are all getting surgery to achieve my ideal body type. Wow, look at this guy. We've got, I saved 77 pounds, British currency, by ditching toilet paper for rags. I popped them in the washing machine. Okay. My brother's dating habit is destroying my engagement. My fiance finds him disgusting. Woman's awkward sex injury makes her lose 5 years worth of memory. Boozed up stripper tries to seduce cop during arrest, saying, "Taser me, I like it kinky."
Spunky.
Rhino and Horse are a couple of dorks who want to have a show. Will anybody ever watch it? The answer is probably no. They thought up a really stupid name. They call it the water hole, where everybody thinks they're lame. And they're always sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. You wanna be where you can see Rhino and Horse act lame. You wanna be where everybody's sad they came. What is up, everyone? Yes, it's finally happened. Lucky you, Ryan is not here. And I see him in the chat. You have the link, my friend. It is sitting in your DMs. And I have a picture to prove that I sent it. With a timestamp. Not a tramp stamp, a timestamp. So, Darren, thanks for retweeting the show. Appreciate it. Darren's after Ryan to go mountain biking again. So there's that. There's that. He's coming in here. Shit. I forgot how. Oh, good. You're set up. Because I had Bacon in here. I'm like, did I resize the Zoom screen? I did. All right.
Sweet.
So here's my picture. This is my proof. Now, to be fair, I have to take accountability. I did not know that it did not go through, but that's me sending it at. Where's the timestamp on it? Anyway,
He took a picture.
well, it just failed. Yeah. Well, no, when you said that I forgot to send it to you, I went into my DMs real quick because I know I sent it to you. And I'm like, oh, shit, didn't go through. So, yeah, that's my bad. And the Amazon device is now listening in the conversation. Let's go to the Jim in Indiana cam. I did not say the wake word, but yet there it is, spying on us. Hey, Bezos, how's it going? Trying to listen in on our show to get some top secret information? Because I did not say the word. And there you are, spying on us.
Wouldn't it be smart not to have the light come on when it's spying? So it's not so obvious?
I don't know. Maybe they want me to know. Intimidation.
Interesting.
Right? What's the legal term for intimidation? Menacing?
There's so many.
They're menacing me.
I guess you could make medicine work.
Menace to society.
We'll go with that.
Hey, Echo. It's just spinning there. It's like, what's going on with them? Hey, maybe they're in the bedroom having sex. Anyway.
What?
Hey, they say don't put them in your bedroom. You know that Amazon devices are always on, right? The mics are always on. You know that, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
So they say don't put them in your bedroom if you don't want. They've caught employees listening in on the echoes, the microphones.
Yeah, they coerce you into giving your information.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a arbitration clause in there if they accidentally listen in and broadcast it. All right,
it has to be listening at all times for its name.
Right.
So
it does.
Yeah.
It has to be on at all times. However, it is recorded. At least it was back in the day when that was reported. They recorded everything. They've actually had subpoenas, like for crime scenes or whatever, to subpoena the audio. And Amazon, was saying no, because they know once but they still were court ordered and they had to give it up. But because they're afraid that oops, I hit the wrong button as I move the thing. Turned on the Jim and Indiana.
That's funny. Apple has refused to comply with those court orders.
They actually complied. They refused.
Did they?
But they were ordered. Well, they got ordered. Yeah, the FBI wanted to unlock a terror suspect's phone.
But there's been other cases where they have not, even though they've been ordered, they haven't cooperated.
Well, I mean, that's in their best interest, because if you think you've got this thing that's going to tattle on you, you might not buy it. But you know how, I mean, the government works. If they want it bad enough, they will throw the entire weight, just like the EU does. Apple didn't want to have a C charger. I know it's apples to oranges. They wanted to keep their own charger proprietary, and the EU said, then fine, you're not going to sell phones here. And they're like, okay, we'll do a USB-C.
So I was talking to another attorney the other day, and we were talking about Elon Musk and some of the stuff that he's doing. You know, the whole brain chip that they're putting in people, they're in the experimental phases. Well, he said he's heard the next step to that is being able for people to upload memories directly from their brain to a cloud.
Wow.
And so obviously that opens up the whole legal question of, you know, could you get into that? Because it would blow up a case, right?
Yes.
Like if somebody,
Sure.
So anyways.
They've already got technology where they can read people's minds. And now here's how it works. It's not like you can put it on
It's the waves.
It's the waves. They analyze the wave patterns. So if you thought about an apple, you're thinking of an apple, and they measure the waves, and then they say, okay, think about a banana, think about different things, and we'll tell you when you're thinking of apple. So they think banana, no, and they get to apple, and it goes, you're thinking of an apple right now. So you've got to already have the person have thought about it. It's not like you can go, where did you hide the body? And it analyzes it yet. But I'm guessing that eventually they're going to have some kind of algorithm where they've had enough people think about different things, and then they go, okay, when everyone thinks of this thing, there's this brainwave. They're not exactly the same like a fingerprint, but they're close enough, and we can pick up words and different things, and it's coming.
It's the same thought as a lie detector. You're going off of that same theory, and that's heart rate usually in respiration.
But people can fake those.
But, well, very rarely can people fake those.
Well, I mean
you got to know what
there's
you're doing.
lots of people. If you've had training, you can fake it.
Okay, exactly.
Yeah.
But who has training?
Well,
to fake
wouldn't
right?
you figure out how to fake it if you knew one was coming up?
Well, but that's the thing. You don't usually know if one is coming up.
Right.
You know, the one that I want to crack the code on is that Oz the Mentalist guy. Like, I don't know how this guy's doing the shit that he does. Have you seen his act?
You're not talking about Dr. Oz, are you?
No.
Okay.
No. His name's Oz the Mentalist.
I don't know.
He's been around a ton of the NFL teams. He did one at the Super Bowl last year, like where the national championship. He'll be predicting scores, and the score will be in the damn football with a piece of paper in there.
Wow.
Like, it's freaking trippy.
Interesting. Hold on, I got to get to this because, it's not often Tyler wins. Tyler's first in the chat with winning.
You won!
Tyler
You
did.
won!
Tyler.
You won!
Tyler.
You did it!
Tyler. Who's second? Uh-oh, Adam.
So you get nothing! You lose! Good day, sir!
With the boing.
So you get...
Whoop. He got it twice. He got nothing twice. What's nothing plus nothing? Nothing.
Good job by him on how to spell boing. That's not an easy word to spell.
Boing. Boing. Hold on. I got to find this. I was going, I have it in my notes to queue it up, and I forgot to queue it up. It should be in my likes. I got to find it. It's from Parody Larry. All right. I do want to, I want to play this. This was clever. 2 minutes and 23 seconds long. We don't have to do it right this second, but I want, actually, you know what? It makes sense to do it right now because we just played the Willy Wonka drops. All right, here we go. 2 minutes, 23 seconds. Larry tagged me in this. He did not make this, but I thought it was quite enjoyable. You're going to catch it. You'll catch the audio live, but the video on delay. So here it is. Because we love Willy Wonka. I didn't know that was like, there we go. Whoa! I got it muted. Hold on. There we go. All right. right there.
We didn't see any rules, did we, Charlie? Wrong, sir, wrong. Wrong, sir, wrong. Wrong, sir, wrong. Wrong, sir, wrong. You lose a contract signed by him. You get washed. You get sterilized. You get nothing. Good day. You lose. Wrong, sir, wrong. I said wrong, sir, wrong. You get wrong, sir, wrong. I said wrong, sir, wrong. You lose. Black and white, all there. Black and white, all there. Black and white, all there. Black clear as crystal. You lose. Good day, nothing. You lose.
All right, like everything with Larry, I found it clever and I'm already bored with it. But anyway.
That was the parody, not parody.
Well,
Larry.
parody Larry is the one that put it on in my timeline.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I thought it was parody that put it in mine.
Parody Larry or parody Larry?
No.
Oh, it is parody. There's two of them?
Yes.
I didn't know that. I thought that was parody Larry. All right. It's parody Larity. All right. Well, then, sorry, Larry. You don't get credit for that.
So you get nothing.
I can't keep track of all the fakes and fakes and oh gosh, there's so many. Check your Zoom. Oh, did you give him the link?
No.
Tyler,
No.
where'd I stick the link then? How do you have the link, Tyler? I'm curious. Hold on. How do you have the link? Whoops.
Oh, yeah.
How do you have the link?
What's up,
What do you
dude?
mean, how do I have the link? Can you hear me?
I like the shirt.
He's even
Oh,
wearing
yeah,
a
I have
shirt.
to represent. It's been a while. Hey, Hot and Horse.
What is up? How'd you get the
What's
link?
up, man?
Where did I
What do you
post
mean?
it?
It's the Hot and Horse show. I got the t-shirt. I got the link.
Yeah, fuck you, Ryan. You can never keep a secret, dude. You're smiling.
I didn't give him the link.
No, he didn't give me the link, Horse.
He can't. He's having too
He didn't
much
give it to
fun.
me. I promise you, he didn't give it to me.
Did not. Oh,
He did
I know
not.
who gave him the link.
He's-
I know who.
No,
sent
you're
him.
the only one that I gave it to.
It was not me.
I didn't give it to
It
Baker.
It was not him.
He's the only one I posted it to.
I found it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Does it not recycle from previous shows? Does it stay?
No, that's not it.
Did you post it, Horse?
Well, you've had the Jim in Indiana cam on it for a hot minute, so then I screenshotted
Got it.
it.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
Well done, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see the fail. That was the failed one. Okay. Wow. You typed all those. I mean, to those of you that didn't see that, look at all those fucking characters and shit. He fucking typed all
hell
that
yeah.
shit in. That's
Well
hilarious.
done, Tyler.
Jeez.
Yeah, there it is.
I would have
Yeah,
never
that's it.
guessed that's how you got it. I'm like,
That's
I started going through my timeline because I did that.
Yes.
Where I posted it and we had all these randos coming into the train wreck show, and I'm like, where are these people coming from? They're like, put them in. Then the kid said, you posted it on I meant to post the link to the show broadcast, and I posted the Zoom link. That's funny. Good for you,
There you
Tyler.
go.
You all
good
went on
job.
I got in.
12wood
I
on
got
us with-
in.
You know, 12wood does that shit where he figures out the clues and figures out where you're at.
I'm watching, Horace. I'm always watching. I got the t-shirt. Got to represent.
I like it.
You know, Tyler,
That's a
it's
nice
so
shirt.
weird that you did that because I got the Milwaukee Brewers versus the Cardinals on my TV in front of me right now.
Perfect. I don't even have
Yes.
that on. I don't even have that on.
I heard the
Look at that.
manager interviewed today on the Jim Rome show. The
Yeah.
Brewers manager. Good dude.
Yeah, they're
Cool.
pretty hot. They're pretty hot right now. One of the best in the National League. 23 games up, or I don't even know what it is. They're doing all right.
Well, they're double
you're-
digits on whoever's chasing them, the Cubs or something. Are the Cubs in your division? Yeah, Cubs.
Yeah,
No.
Cubs are down there, I think.
Yeah,
I don't
anyway.
even know.
Tyler, your second baseman made two hell of a plays, and I know that's not plural, but he made two great back-to-back plays this half inning. Wow.
I'll
Anyways,
say this. You notice my hat is not a Giants hat. I've been wearing my Giants hat the last few weeks. They lost to the fucking White Sox today.
That's bad.
Going
That's
into the ninth,
bad.
tied 2-2, and the reliever comes in, or the closer comes in. They set their closer down, Duvall. Bring in the new closer, Miller, and he freaking loaded the bases. They pulled him out, and then the next guy up, freaking double, and then the next guy up another. It's fucking ass. God, my team drives me crazy. So good for the Brewers. Anyone but the Dodgers. That's all I say. I can't wait till they choke. So
Yeah.
They will.
Silk Bra taunts me all the time, dude. It's freaking. I said something to Wells because the Mariners just got swept by the Dodgers or something. Or not swept yet, but anyway. So I posted on the thread, the Dodgers will choke in the postseason like the Mariners choke in the regular season. And Silk goes, oh, are the Giants on a run? Fuck you, Silk. Anyway, it's all, Giants-Dodgers rivalry is a good rivalry. But
Definitely. Dude, Makmoto, what's up, my man? Welcome in. Dude, him and Neil last night. We post our stuff for the Grant shows, or I post like an hour usually before the show. And I said something like, hey, you come in and make it better tonight. It's something along those lines. We want to hear from you. And then Neil sent a message back. He's like, even me? And I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, I can't respond to that. And then Frank's like, oh, I tune in if I see that. And then they get James in Sacramento involved. Oh, is James screening calls? And James is like, why would I screen calls for some internet show that's a podcast? It's not like it's a midday talk show. I'm like, brother.
I'll say this. If you have Neil on the show, you will hear the N-word. He will drop it on your show. So
I would not let Neil.
No, I'm
on
just
the
saying.
show.
I mean, I'm just saying. He drops it in the chat. He dropped it in the chat like Friday or something. Like,
yeah,
okay. Anyway, but yeah, if you have, which is why, because I know his act, but some people might come in here. That's why I have the dump button. We are on a delay here, just like the Jim Rome show. And if you come in here and get on the show. And
did you just
something,
compare us to the Jim Rome show?
Yes. Because they have a delay as well. They have a dump button.
What?
I'm saying there's not a lot of streaming shows that have dump buttons.
It's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, Tyler. I'll pat you on the head. Hi, Tyler.
This guy's on such a controlled.
I like this show.
Hi, Tyler.
I like this show a lot. This show makes my day, dude.
Oh my gosh.
It's been good as of late. I mean, the Darren Pepper story, that's gonna live on for a while. He's got his own drop now, and
he does. We gotta do the Darren drop.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Oh, gross. Oh. Mock Moda says Neil is my favorite. There you go. Neil fan club. Mock Moda, why don't you get a Neil in Cleveland shirt while you're at it?
You hit something on the head on the Friday podcast with Darren Horse, and it was this. When that salsa hit Frank's mouth, he looked like a temperature knob.
Yeah,
where it was just going up and up and up and redder and redder and redder.
It's like a chameleon. He changed color. Crazy. He went from white to red in like 10 seconds. It just, yeah, man. Yeah, that was crazy.
Frank, what did that do to you? What did one bite of that do to you? We saw what it did to Darren.
Yeah, Frank, lit you up. Who's the picture, Frank? Who's the girl?
I think it's one of those Twitch emojis.
Oh yeah, got it. Okay, yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, all right. So it would be crazy if Ryan didn't send me the link either. Says Adam. Does Adam have a link?
Well, everybody has the link, Horse. You threw it out there.
Bro. You posted it.
I know, yeah. True that.
That was, I don't know. I'm going around on Twitter giving high fives to myself over that one because that was like, how did he get in? Ryan
and I, before the show started, I said, hey, I bet I can get Tyler on the air. Watch this. I'm gonna deke him. I'm gonna make him think he's. No, I'm kidding. I didn't.
Yeah.
What size tinfoil hat for the short guy? That's me. I'm the short guy. Actually, I'm taller than both of you on the show because the power of having
zooming
the buttons. What was I gonna say? I was gonna comment. Anyway, listen. I didn't want to show up, Darren. I'll challenge him to a heat off. It wasn't that hot, to be honest. Oh, it wasn't that hot. Listen to that.
Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. He's
full of shit, is what he is.
Yeah. I was like,
Don't make no sense.
You know what? Makmoda?
He's full of shit.
He's full of shit.
There's no way. He was in pain.
He was. Yeah, he went. Well, he's saying that Darren puked. Yeah, Darren also had like 6 or 7 chips. You had one. You had a taste. You dipped the corner in it, tasted it, and then you had one chip. I saw it.
I think you hit it on the head, though. You kind of get disqualified, right, for throwing up. That's not part of
that's the official eating rules.
Yeah.
Since you're here, Tyler.
12 by 12 challenge rules as well.
Oh, Tyler, you know what, Adam? This is the creator. You are in his glory right now. The creator of the 12 by 12 right in front of you.
Adam's going to do it. He was asking us the
really
rules and everything else.
Oh.
So Adam's in the chat. Yes, he wants to do the 12 by 12 challenge.
Well, Adam, if you're ready to do this, make sure to hit me up on Twitter. We'll get Bacon involved, maybe Horace if he's available. We'll get you on live and kind of count you down and root you on.
Well, here's the thing, Tyler. Adam has his own show. He might want you on his show to do it. So.
Let us know. Let me know. I'll call in. I'll root you on, cheer you on. We can go over the rules. I mean, we've been over the rules. It's pretty basic, right?
It's got to be Taco Bell. You can't. I mean, Sacramento has Jim Boys, and he was saying, I go, nope, Jim Boys. As much as I love Jim Boys, it does not
do it.
Count.
But you wouldn't be able to do it. They're too greasy at Jim Boys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be a bad idea.
Yeah. But you made an exception for somebody, Tyler, on the tacos, right?
Because they didn't have Taco Bell in their area or something?
No, yeah. I mean, if we're talking about Rit, I mean, I don't know what. He did his own thing. He was supposed to get Taco Bell. I mean, the rule has always been Taco Bell.
Well, Rit threw up, so it didn't count anyway.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch that.
I'm pretty sure he threw up.
But there was another exception I thought you made. What's that fast food taco place?
Taco John's.
No. Taco John's?
Yeah.
But you waved that off because Bucks wanted to go there because he was 2 hours away from Taco Bell. And
he never did it, though. He never did it, yeah. You can do it, but it's just we won't put it on the scoreboard. It's got to be Taco Bell.
There's the Mark Moda, Frank, you asked for his Twitter handle. There it is right there, at Conspiracy Cops. I don't know if I'm following him there yet.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm following him.
I don't know if I'm following. Yeah, let's get Adam on. Yeah, put his
Conspiracy.
Oh, there it is.
Conspiracy.
Bird Dog's right. Taco Bell is expensive.
Cops.
Not if you use the app. That's what they all say, right?
But you know what? That's true. Liam and I used the app, and we got like a family meal that would have been like $90 if we went through the drive-thru.
Yeah. You can get a bunch of tacos for cheap. What did I get last night? I got a few things on at Taco Bell last night.
There
it was
is.
$8.
Oh, I am following it already. No, I'm not. There I am. Oh, I was following it and then I just unfollowed it. Okay, so
how is Conspiracy Cops still available? That's crazy.
I mean, it's several words or 2 words, but I mean,
Dave
several
and
words,
Adam.
Yeah,
who the fuck is Dave?
That's his co-host.
Oh.
So Adam and Dave, Adam is from Ryan's show. He watches Napier and Ryan, and he came over here and started watching this. And I offered to give him tech advice or whatever when he wanted to start a show. So that's who Adam is. If the group over here doesn't know who he is, he comes over from Ryan's show. But he's been over here for a few weeks. So.
I was gonna say I recognize his name. I've seen him around. Yeah. I've seen him. I've seen him in the chat.
But, we got Rome people and whatever, and he's more of a Ryan. He lives in Sacramento, Kings fan. Ryan.
He's not in Sacramento.
Oh, that's right. He's in Texas, but he likes the Kings.
Yes. Good
right,
dude.
Texas. My bad.
Good dude.
Texas people, good
My
people.
bad.
Yeah, Adam, I know you're not doing the 12 by 12 tomorrow, but you said you want to do the 12 by 12. When you heard about it, it was a couple days ago. He's like, "What? What's this? I want to do the 12 by 12."
Yeah, I think he was talking about doing it on a weekend or something, which is smart.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking he was going to do it tomorrow. I was just introducing him. I was trying to explain one of our buddies created the challenge.
Right.
And this is him.
Yep.
So-
Everyone was interested in this 12 by 12 thing.
Well, it got
Adam's-
national run. So the
Right.
day that Garrett Ritt, Jim Rome's producer, did it, it was Wednesday before Thanksgiving, right?
Oh.
So yeah, like
That
he's
was
got, you know,
weird.
that
Did
was
he
Did
get
it
kind
with
of
IPA too.
Yeah.
he had Stella's. I forget. I've got a whole TikTok
think-
on it.
So Frank wants to know who the champ is. Isn't it Bucks? Isn't he the fastest time run? Or is it GBW? One of those two.
It's one of those. I forget. They're neck to
I
neck.
remember, but yeah, it's kind of privileged. Or is that public?
It's public. I'm gonna get my X
Oh.
account updated so I can get.
I know who the
Wells. Well,
Some
yeah,
of them have done them on my show.
Bucks has crushed the record. Bucks is number one
Okay.
Yeah.
by a mile.
Is that the
Jimmy
one where
Big Guy.
his girlfriend was driving him back home because they drove to Taco Bell and he was starting in the car? Is that the one?
Could
He's
be.
done it a couple times.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Horace, you hosted a show when
Yes.
GBW had to go get a Choco Taco.
Yeah, he was shorted the
He was
taco.
short
I remember
one,
that.
Yeah. And then they were already closed. So he couldn't get he couldn't
he
get,
wouldn't
oh,
Uber
they
Eats
shorted
one.
him. Remember? He
Yeah,
was
they
counting them?
yeah,
He's like,
that's
because
what
he
I'm
ordered
saying.
12 and he's like, fuck, they only gave me 11. And then they
Well,
were closed.
yeah, I knew he was in trouble when they gave him a bag of tacos and not the box,
Yes,
right? So when you do
yes,
this,
yes.
so if you go to my Twitter handle at Osh Tyler, look at the top pinned tweet. You can see the box of tacos and a 12-pack of beer. You know they go
Yes.
hand in hand, right?
Yes.
So
point.
They could still short your box. I mean, because he ordered 12.
Oh,
and they just-
replay!
What? What did I say? Honest truth.
my Twitter handle at Osh Tyler. Look at the top pinned tweet. You can see the box of tacos and a 12-pack of beer. You know they go
Yes.
hand in hand, right?
Yes.
So
point.
They could still. What was it?
Oh no!
What was it?
They could
didn't
still
get it.
short your box.
Oh, got it. I wonder why I didn't capture.
got me though.
I must have to wait a couple more seconds for the. Anyway. All right.
But yeah,
Hey.
so,
I hit it too quick.
Yeah, he was shorted. You got to do the box. It's fun, and we might be on the internet soon trying 12 by 12 challenges again.
That's hilarious. Quite popular. As I
So
belch.
back to Rit though. So he did it right. So Brian Weber was guest host on the Rome Show that Wednesday. We get it, with the help of all the clones. They get talking about it. I throw the challenge out there to him, and sure enough, he does it that evening. And then Friday they talk
evening.
about they talk about it all day Friday. Then
That was great.
it was crazy. It was insane.
That's almost something you got to mentally prepare for. You don't just pick it up and do it that day.
No. You first of all, you want to schedule your meals so that you're hungry, but you don't want to be eating a big lunch.
Well, and
Yeah.
Wells
Wells got wasted.
Well, he got wasted because it was July 5th when he did his, right? So he was already getting back from the lake or the family
He had already been
vacation,
drinking.
and had already been drinking all weekend, 4th of July.
Yeah,
and it's like,
he was
hey,
plastered.
well, I think he had the munchies at the time too,
Yeah.
right? He's like, I could eat 12 tacos, 12 more beers. Yeah, that ain't
He
nothing
was
compared
plastered.
he got smashed. It was funny.
I slept for about 18 hours after I did it.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was not good.
We can I think I need to get the stats together, right? So if you go like Busch Light and Taco Bell, will do a calorie count, sodium count to give people
Right.
the information they
Nice.
need. Like,
Because, I mean, light beer is the way to do it, but some people go with regular beer.
yeah. So it's beer, right? So that's
Yeah.
the other part of the specific. It can't be booze, right? You can't
No.
have vodka
No,
or
no,
whiskey. No, it is
12
12
cans.
ounces
Yes.
of 12 beers, and if you do them in 16,
But I mean, light makes it easier. If you want to try to really get your odds in your favor, you want to go light. And then when we decided that soft tacos, you can go hard or soft, but soft seems to absorb and get. Yeah, well, people that have tried to do soft have had problems. Now, the problem with the hard is once you start getting towards the end, they're mushy.
Yeah, but I think they're easier to take down.
Yes.
That's the thing.
I think so too, because there's no moisture in it, where the soft shell, it starts to swell up and
100%.
Hard shell is, and I've not done this. I'm just going by what everyone else has done.
You've seen a lot of this content, Horace.
Yes.
You're a semi-expert in this. Even though you haven't done it.
Well, I know what works and doesn't work. So
there's been a lot of trial and error. Yeah, so it'll make a comeback here. Usually we try to do like 12/12, December 12th, the 12 by 12 day. Try to get that going.
What is
12/12
this year? Let me look at the calendar.
Yeah, what day of the week?
If it's a weekday, I mean, that's just brutal.
Isn't that when you're running Die Hard?
It's a Thursday. Huh?
Thursday.
Which day are you running Die Hard?
Die Hard is the Friday before Christmas, so that would be...
So the 20th.
No. Oh, yeah, you're right, the 20th. So Die Hard Jungle Edition will be the 20th this year. So, which makes it easy on me. That way I don't schedule it and then have my family. My dad's side of the family has always done Christmas with that family on Christmas Eve, but we don't do it every year. And then my mom's family, it's always Christmas Day, so it works out. But my dad's side, he's not around anymore, but I still hang out with him. They do it Christmas Eve, and we open presents over there. And then our thing was we always opened our own presents the next day. So
cool.
So that way, I used to do it Christmas Eve because the movie takes place Christmas Eve. So I thought it'd be cool to do that. But then it started conflicting with some family stuff, and I'm like, you know what? Friday before.
Friday before is good. People getting ready for the
and I also think we'll get more live viewers.
Right.
Because I would get a lot more viewers on the replay because obviously Christmas Eve, people are getting their shit ready. So anyway. Yep. So, and I've been working on it. I've got Johnny Boy in there.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure that's going to be a part of it. Can I make a confession to you two?
What?
Can we keep it between us?
Yeah.
though?
Yeah. I stopped the stream. We're not live anymore.
Okay, cool.
It's just
Thank you.
us.
I am incredibly excited but scared and nervous for tomorrow. It is literally 1 year, almost to the day, of my second surgery, which means I can finally go back to the dentist.
Oh, wow. That's right. You had to wait 1 year because of the shit that they do and the risk of infection. Every time I go to the dentist because of the heart condition, I have to take a big dose of antibiotics before they work on me because you can get that plaque into your bloodstream and it can really fuck me up. So I got to take 4 horse pills. And I'm assuming that's why the same thing for you is you get the bacteria in your mouth into your bloodstream with that wound and you could end up with an infection down by your hip. So good.
They said that the infections attack or whatever infection from what you're talking about, the plaque or whatever, it can be detrimental to prosthetics. So it's anybody with prosthetics. That's why it is a year out, which is crazy. But
it's interesting that after a year, what does the body put a little film over the? It must. What's the difference between a year out or whatever for the prosthetic? But
I have no idea. But all I know is my chiclets are fucked, and I need the dentist to work on them.
Front. So. I hate getting work on the fronts because that shot.
My front tooth chipped. It legitimately chipped during this period, and I haven't been able to do anything about it.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. When they do the Novocaine, that shit goes up behind your nostrils, man. They got to do. The fronts are the ones I hate the most for the Novocaine. Not to make you feel better or anything.
No,
but that's the ones I hate the most. Is the front.
Yeah.
Tyler's just sitting there.
We'll see what they're gonna do.
He's just listening.
Excited.
Am I wrong, Tyler?
Well, I mean, this seems like a conversation for, not me. I don't know anything about
people with health problems,
or anything about,
that stays Marco Polo. We don't talk about that. All right. Got it. Got it. No, we're just pointing out. I get it. All right. So let's see. What else do I have? Okay. I got the picture of that. Did you chip your tooth on the wife's magic wand? Makamoto wants to know that.
No, Frank, I did not. It happened after surgery, actually. So
would you eat something
weird. I don't know. I don't remember exactly when it happened, but you know they say like the anesthesia can cause, if you're like 1 in 2,000 people, it can affect teeth. Apparently, I was one of those 2,000.
Buy a lottery ticket.
1 in 2,000. Yeah. So
buy a lottery ticket. All right.
No.
By the way,
I stay away when she swings that thing around, Frank.
Yeah, right.
It's dangerous.
Adam said Rip Choco Tacos. Yeah, they had stopped making them. Remember that? And it was this big deal.
That's right.
I think they brought them back though, or someone else bought the recipe or something. I thought
our ice cream man has them every.
I think
week.
Someone bought the rights to it or something. Once you pull something away, then people that weren't really interested in it all of a sudden want it. That's
Twinkie thing, dude.
Yeah, I was just gonna. Twinkie came right to my mind.
Yeah. We went when they were taking the Twinkies away. Jen and I went to like 8 different gas stations to find anything Hostess.
Really?
Yeah, we were stupid, and I don't know why. We never ate them.
I was gonna say, so did you like them? You just you're like, wait a minute, they're gonna be gone in case I want some. I remember when they made new Coke and they got rid of the classic Coke. I did, and that was before I was drinking diet. This was in the 80s. And so I went to the grocery stores and bought a whole bunch of 12 or 6 packs of the regular Coke because the new Coke was horrible.
So did you drink the Coke with the cocaine in it?
No.
He's not that old. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Ty. No. Uh-oh, Jay's here. Shit, Jay is here.
No!
What up, Jay?
God! No! God, please, no! No!
Jay's here.
No!
Jay's here.
No! No!
I haven't seen you in a while, Jay. Have you been camping? In fact, I brought your name up yesterday. Where'd you go, Tyler? Stop dropping out. Turn your video off.
Here I am.
There you are. Anyway, let's see. Where do we got? Okay, real quick, because I was gardening before I did the show. How many people have seen an artichoke bloom? Because not too many people have. An artichoke. Did you know it's a big flower? I have one. Well, I have several blooming in my garden. I didn't pick them in time and they went to flower. This is what an artichoke looks like when it blooms. There you go. Ooh. Ah. And the bees love it. It smells like honey. And the bees, during the middle of the day, there'll be like 10 bees in there just freaking going for it. So that's what they look like, artichokes, when they bloom. So I took a picture. Do we want a weird news item? You know what? This is a good weird news item with Tyler here because it's 3 of us and we're friends.
Oh, boy.
So here we go. Since we're friends. Oh, this is a really good topic, actually. 3 red flags. This is from CNBC. 3 red flags that you and your friend should not go on vacation together. So if you and your friend share these 3 things, you should not vacation together.
Okay.
Victor M. Walker always over tips on vacation. The traveler writer is of the opinion that, quote, tipping should be second nature, unquote, especially when staying at a hotel. Some of her friends don't feel this way. Victoria. I said Victor. Victoria. I'm like, Victor. Some of her friends don't feel this way. And uncomfortable truths she learned while on a trip with them. Quote, some people... See, let's just talk about this first thing and break them down as the 3. If I go to dinner with someone and we are paying separately and they don't tip or they like tip like 5% or whatever, that is embarrassing for me being at the table. Because it's like you're friends with them. It's like, oh shit. Because I always tip 15 minimum. 15 if it's bad service. And I know a lot of people will say, why would you? And I'll tip 20, 22% if it's good service. But if someone's like, you know, they have like a $70 meal and they lay like $3 or whatever, that, man. It's
No,
like
what you have to
so
look out
embarrassing.
for is the people that get a $70 meal, but there's like a coupon or a promo where they use a gift card and it
Yes.
takes the bill down to like 40 and they tip on the 40.
Yes.
Those
Big
are the
no.
problem
You're
people.
supposed to tip on the
Yeah.
full amount before the coupon. Yeah.
Good
and
call.
see, even that though, I'd be like, okay, they just don't know. But if you're tipping $3 on a $70 meal, you know you're
Okay.
yeah.
I don't think
So
the
let's-
kids know,
Well, yeah.
or unless
Yeah,
you've
that's-
worked in the industry.
Right.
Yeah,
Like,
the
so
younger
here's
you are, I'm
Sorry, go
more willing to give, the benefit of the doubt.
do you guys tip on to-goes over $40?
So you bring up a good point to go. So I just had a to go order the other day. It was sushi. It was like $36 and it's a customer of mine. I don't believe in tipping on a to go order, but now it's a sushi, so he prepared it for me. So I did tip on a $36 order. I think I tipped $3 or $4.
You think a hamburger just cooks itself?
Oh, this was a joke, a setup.
No, I'm asking. You said he prepared the sushi. I mean, a chef prepared the food. If
Yeah,
you
but
go
the
to a
sushi's
restaurant.
prepared in front of you. Even though I'm in the waiting room waiting, I'm watching him do it.
And then
Okay.
did he take your money as well?
Well, I had tipped before. Here's the thing. Look at this. You give out the link, and everyone just shows up.
Adam!
I'm stealing Ryan's. Hold on here. I gotta size this different. I'm stealing Ryan's Romageddon. Not Romageddon. What do we call it? Royal Rumble. We're stealing Ryan's Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
We got
What's
Adam
up,
in
bud,
here.
dude? Nice.
dude?
You got any anything to contribute to the tipping?
100%. As someone who worked in the service industry for a long time, okay, 20% minimum.
Yes.
I don't care. Like, I worked in.
Is cheap.
I was in Arizona, and when I was there, when I was 18, like 2002, I made $2.13 an hour. So everything that I made was based off of tips. If you're doing like takeout from a restaurant, 10% minimum. Like if you want to tip me 15, okay, cool, great. I'm gonna treat you right.
I got a
but
question though. Takeout. What are you doing as a server for takeout? You're not filling my water. You're not putting the utensils. You're not clearing the table. You're bringing the food from the thing to the thing. That's why for me it's like $3 or $5 on like a $35 order.
Yeah, maybe the back of the house isn't as prepped as you think it is. So a lot
Possibly.
of that preparation falls on the house staff. So if I'm a bartender and I'm working, takeout orders, I'm going to leave my customers who are sitting there at the tables or at the bar to go fulfill your order. So you better hook it up.
So you're saying the person that brings you the food isn't the only one because they're splitting tips? Is that what you're saying? Because you've got multiple
back of the house chefs, things
got
like that. They're dishwashers. They don't make tips. They make a decent hourly wage typically.
So I was a busboy in the 80s. Huh?
There's a separation. There's a separation here because you brought up Sushi Horse.
Yeah.
So that's the exception to the rule. If you have a sushi bar, then you got to tip directly to the person making the sushi. The place we go to, there's a little tip jar there if you want it to go to them, because if you tip the server, it doesn't always
But
go
not
to
to
the
go
chef.
orders. I think it's split.
No, not usually.
I think you're wrong.
Every restaurant I've ever worked on,
Let me put it
worked
this way.
in, which
Yeah.
did not include a sushi restaurant,
Yeah.
I will say, you never split to-go tips with the back of the house, ever.
But a sushi place might be different. So this is my customer, and here's the deal with they don't have a jar at the sushi chef. They don't. They also don't they don't have seating at the thing either. They prepare it there where everyone in the restaurant can watch and there's glass, so you can look through the glass where to protect from germs and everything else. So you can watch them doing it and everything, but there's no jar up there, and it's given to the waitress, and then they take it to the tables. So it's not like you're sitting up there and going, "I would like this," and they hand it right to you. So there's no jar up there. So, but I mean, I'm willing to change. I don't know what the correct thing is. I mean, now the other thing is Papa Murphy's, where they make you the take and bake pizza. They're not even cooking it.
Ooh, it's a good
I
one.
feel obligated to tip there, but it's $1 or $2 max. And that's me picking it up and taking it to my own house. But they have the, when I pay online so I can pick it up at the drive-thru, there's the tip window, 10, 15, 20, and I go other, and I put $2 in there. Now they might be spitting on my pizza for doing that, but.
Okay, but if you order pizza from a place that cooks it, do you tip then?
If I'm sitting in there, I do. If I get it go, I haven't. No, I haven't.
But why is it any different?
If I'm
They're
sitting
doing
down,
an extra step. They're cooking it too.
To go? Yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
I let me put it this way. I've never done that because I always get it delivered to the house. I've never gone to the restaurant to pick it up to go. I've always gotten Domino's or whatever. And that I've always tipped. That's usually a $5 to $7 tip because I knew the drivers, By the way, I know you had pizza recently. How much did you tip of your son's money?
$5.
Of Liam's money? Does he know that? Oh my God!
No,
I'm gonna have to tell him, Liam. I'm kidding.
They brought a credit card slip because I called and I was able to sign the slip.
Oh, good.
And added.
Okay, so you didn't have to tip cash. Here's the thing I like to do, and Adam might like this as well. I like to write my credit card, put 0 tip on the thing, and I like to tip cash.
That's always good.
Yes.
Okay, Adam.
So that
that is a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah, I always write cash rather than a 0.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Makes sense.
I've never thought.
You know what?
Yes.
I'm going to start doing that now.
Yes.
You're right, because
I've
if
never
someone
thought
looks
of
at that,
that.
they might go, "What the fuck is this?"
Here's the other thing, because in Adam, you've bartended. You just said that. I've bartended at a place that's also a restaurant. Do not go to the bar and have 2 cocktails and ask for your check to be transferred without leaving a tip for the bartender.
Wow.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
And that's just people not knowing any better. I don't think it's like commission. We've got commission at my place, and they'll call up and go, who's the one that talked to you or whatever, and they're like, I don't know. And it's like, we're commissioned. So if someone else did the sale and then they're just, we can't, anyway. Commission, I'm always, and when I'm like in Best Buy or wherever and I'm not sure, I go, is this commission sale? Because if someone helped me and then I come back to get the item, and Best Buy is not, but I always make sure, is this commission because someone else did the work? So that's what I try to do.
Talked about the sushi thing, and maybe there's not a tip jar specifically for the sushi person, right? So you're just tipping in general. But if you're a server and you're on the floor like that, you're tipping out a percentage of either your total sales to busboys, to people who run your food, to the bartenders. Bartenders might get a percentage of your alcohol sales, either on top of that or solely based off of that, depending on where you're at. But a lot of the times, like if I made $200 in tips that night, I'm probably walking with, $150 to $130.
Right. But in some restaurants, Adam, are weird because they will have hard standards that you have to do, and others do not, where it's like, this is what you should do in this range, but it's up to you.
And I think that falls on the type of business that you're visiting. If you're visiting more of a mom and pop, they probably don't have like strict rules. But if you worked in a very corporate restaurant, it's a hard, 10% goes to the bartender or whatever it is, that sort of deal. So
what's missing in all this conversation is the European. We need Anders in here because it's a whole different thing, right?
We
in the European,
here.
they don't tip over there,
they
right?
Don't.
Like,
yeah, they think we are crazy here.
Yeah, this whole
but
conversation.
But then they pay more. They pay more over there. Living wages.
See,
that's why the whole tips thing that's going on, the discussion about making tips non-taxable is a big deal, because what Adam just said, he was making $2.15 an hour. The tax from your tips gets deducted from your paycheck. So if you're getting a full hourly paycheck plus your tips, that's a huge difference for servers. And I guess I'm going to transition it really quick and ask you this, Horse. When you go have a steak at the strip club, how do you tip?
I tip ones to the view,
okay.
Ones. So boom, boom, boom. And then I write the tip for the order on the credit card slip because I'm not using a credit card at the strip club for the ladies. I'm not like, here you go.
Where do you
By the way, I have not been to a strip club in
48 hours.
Wells and I. Okay, you're right, Tyler. I have to.
Yes.
Wait, no. I have to preface this by saying I have not been to a strip club other than work because I have to go in them for work in like 5, 6, 7 years. Last time I went, I told my wife, I had a guy that was going. He just divorced his wife, and I'm like, hey guys, we're gonna go take him out and give him a fun time. And so, she's like, yeah, cool. And so, but for work, I mean, I have no choice. They tell me I have to go in there. And I'm like, come on, I object to this kind of, you will go in there and you will service the customer or you're fired. I'm like, okay, well, I cannot get fired.
Your baristas are strippers.
That's right. Yes.
We don't have that. I don't think we have that around here, but yeah, I've seen that on the internet.
They wear lingerie. They're clothed, but it's a thong. Let's catch up on the chat real quick. People are interested in the. So Darren says, sure, I'm only giving the tip. So there you go. He only gives the tip. Burn Dog says, I once had a friend at the table give a negative tip with good reason, and it worked. What? How do you give a negative tip? Did you take money off of the bill? Like the meal was $39 and they only paid $32? Some places it's a fixed amount, so the entertainer may end up losing money on the shift, says Burn Dog. Just wrap up before the extra tip is earned, says Darren. Darren's on this tipping thing.
Darren is also the guy that pays extra for the lollipop. Move on.
Yeah, right. Burn Dog says, how many strip clubs do you service? Do the ladies love Haunted Horse and throw themselves at you? No. They do embarrass me, though. That's the thing, because I don't go in there. It's weird. It is awkward going in there for work. It is. And they know I feel awkward being in there because I'm back in the dressing rooms. And it's like, so I'm trying to focus on my thing. And once they realize I'm not looking, then they like to have fun with me. Especially
since the tampon man.
There's several of them, and they like to fuck with me. So they're like, they make sure they watch. Yeah. What? What am I replaying?
My Twitter handle.
It's like, so I'm trying to focus on my thing, and once they realize I'm not looking, then they like to have fun with me. Especially since
the tampon man.
There's several of them, and they like to fuck. It's like, so I'm trying to focus on my thing. Once they realize I'm not looking. What am I doing wrong? I must be hitting it too early.
That's funny.
Because we're missing the back end of it. Anyway, I'll figure that out. I can redo the delay if I have to. The coffee thing. We looked at that on this show. We were looking at the ladies. What was one of them had a weird name?
Oh yeah.
It was really like, what was her name? Oh,
it was weird.
It was like Brownie or something, or something really weird.
It was. And the Yelp reviews are even weirder for those places. Right. Oh, my favorite is Topanga.
Yeah, right. Portia makes a wonderful whip.
Yeah.
She puts the perfect amount of whip on my coffee. Oh, I love it. They say they like to fuck Haunted Horse. Yes, says Darren. All right. Anyway, yeah. All right. So we're close to the end of the show. Let's go. Let's get Adam's last thoughts. You want to say anything? You want to promote anything?
No, I think I've already promoted.
When's your next show? Or when was your last show?
I did a show in between you and Ryan for my wrestling show, the Casual Guy Cast. We've got a new AI theme song, so that's cool.
Oh, you went with the AI music? I love that. We were playing around with that shit. How long did it take you to get one you liked? It wasn't the first one, was it?
No, it was like the fourth one, though.
Yeah. It's not, yeah. But some of them are horrible and some of them are good.
No, it's all great. Like, if you're specific, you can get something pretty good out of that.
Yeah, nice.
We got other Conspiracy Cops on Saturday, but...
How often is that show? Is it every other week? Say it again. Your audio. Once a week. Okay, good. Weekly show. All right, cool. Anything else? I won't kick you out like Ryan does. I'm just gonna move on to Tyler. Tyler, anything to promote?
More the 12x12 challenge, Adam. If you want to do it, hit me up on Twitter. We'll cheer you on. We'll make a live stream out of it.
Yeah, we'll have fun with it.
Yeah, we'll have fun with it. I'll watch Twitter. You might see a date from me in the near future. We might try to get one done in the next couple of weeks. I love the Stone Cold poster behind you. I will wear my Stone Cold t-shirt next time I'm on here. I was almost gonna go grab it, but I got a pretty badass one I think you'll like. But yeah.
So
love it.
We have really cutting edge technology. Even the government doesn't have this technology. We can actually look into the future, and I've got just downloaded a future clip of Adam doing the 12x12 challenge. Here's a clip from that. Oh, wow. He didn't make it to number 11. He lost it at 10. Anyway. Ryan, last thoughts before we end the show. We're back tomorrow, by the way. Thursday, the water hole is back.
It's been a fun Wednesday.
It has.
Adam, Ty, thanks. Chat, thanks. Adam, look forward to joining you on your wrestling podcast next week. And have a great day.
I want to go back to one thing, like a PSA.
Yeah, go for it.
Just make sure you know what links you're posting on the internet, because sometimes people just jump in a Zoom.
Yeah, well, luckily if someone came in here and they got, I'm like, cool, and they're acting cool, and then I do have a dump button, so no one's gonna get something.
I hacked your show, horse. Admit it.
What's that?
Yes, he won't say it, but he did.
What did I say?
Tyler hacked the show. You were blaming me.
Hacked the show. Well, because you always got that. I just put Attack on Teacher's Chair lick. You're going. You have no poker face,
look.
Man. Now I know why you're no longer a lawyer. It's not because you wanted to change careers and do this. It's because you probably have too many tells, and the defense or the prosecution was like, the guy's lying. Look, he's got that smirk on his face. Anyway, yeah, right.
You
never know. This is more fun anyway.
Yes.
I mean, come on.
I agreed.
Come on.
I agree.
Make a career out of this. I mean, let me finish this story up right now. We got 2 more minutes. Sorry. I'm going to run through it. So the bad tipper is, so if someone, this is you don't go vacation with your friends. If your budgets and priorities are different, one of you doesn't like solo activities. So that means they're always going to be glomming onto you. And you won't get any free time, I'm guessing. I'm not going to read her descriptions. And you're not curious and excited about the same things. Well, then how are you friends if you're not curious and excited about the same things? Well, that makes no sense to me. All right, stupid article.
Yep.
Right?
The tipping thing was good.
Yeah, I like
the
the tipping thing because that is awkward. If someone at the table, or when you are putting all your money together and they under tip and you've got to make it up. They're like, everyone split the check. I don't split checks anymore. It has led to more
getting into
issues.
Hold on. Adam, do you ever do like a kitty with the buddies? Do you know what that is? Like a kitty, everybody throws their money together. You ever do that?
Okay, that never works out. It's exactly what someone's gonna short right there. But here's the one that kills me. Have you ever taken an elderly family member to a restaurant? They offer to pay and then they tip like 10%. So you want to slide the server a couple extra bucks, but not be rude.
Yeah.
Or like
go back. I've gone back to the table and left it. Oh, I got to use the restroom real quick. And then on my way out the door, slap some more money down. Yeah.
And here's the other problem with it's not necessarily the kitty, but like Jen ran into this. There's always the friend that's like, oh, we can just split the check. But that's also the friend that had 2 cocktails when you had
filet
water,
mignon,
that ordered a steak
lobster
to
tail.
go for her husband. You know, it's like, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, splitting it into fourths is horrible because there's always the someone that just went to town. And then, you know, you got like chicken and a Caesar salad, and all of a sudden you're spending money on these cocktails and filet mignon and lobster tail, and you're like, I didn't eat that much. Anyway, yeah, we always separate checks. That's the first thing. And you know what? They used to be hard to do in the past. You'd get servers going, you know, that's a pain for us. I don't get any pushback anymore. I think they've learned that it's just better.
The pain in the butt is if you don't say it before you start ordering.
Yes.
So you go back after when they present the check and they're like,
split it?
Oh, now you tell me?
Right. All right, everyone. You got one more thing, Ryan? Okay. All right, everyone. Thanks for coming. The chat was popping. It's all Burn Dog all the time lately. Look at that. We hit 100 messages, and Burn Dog. You know,
hi,
I'm
Cindy.
not gonna say you're the only one. Oh, Cindy was here and I missed it.
Hi, Cindy. Oh, it's so good to see you again.
Sorry, Cindy, I missed you. Anyway, we'll see y'all tomorrow, Waterhole. Ryan, you got a show tonight at 8 o'clock? Yep. Ryan, if you want to catch more Ryan and Grant Napier, 8 o'clock tonight, follow Ryan on Twitter. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Later. Wait, we're not out yet. I'm not. Yeah, there we go. Like ending.